Brazil, Miss Venezuela, Chile,
Miss Canada,
Philippines, Brazil, India, Ecuador, Czech Republic, Venezuela,
the Philippines,
Ecuador, Philippines, Vietnam, Puerto Rico.
This year, as Miss Earth goes digital on its 20th year, we rise to the challenge. And with just a tap of our fingers, we can unite the Earthlings all over the world. And Miss Earth Crown is up for the challenge. We are bringing you our 2020 Echo Angels in exclusive interviews, plus a whole lot more. This is Miss Earth Crown's Miss Earth 2020 coverage. So join us, only here where we make it possible and where you see it first. Miss Earth Crown.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the Miss Earth Crown page. This is another one of our exclusive interviews with one of our Eco Angels for Miss Earth 2020. I am your host for tonight. My name is Noy Sabilano. I am the chief correspondent of MEC, and for tonight, I am joined by usually my very handsome co-host from Japan. Let's all welcome Emmanuel Feliciano. Eman.
Hello everyone, konnichiwa. There you go. I was waiting for your adjective today, so you went back to handsome today. Thank you so much for that. Hi everyone, my name is Emmanuel Feliciano and I am the creative content head of Miss Earth Crown. And tonight, as usual, I will be your live correspondent. So my job is to read your shout out, requests, your comments, and later on your questions. So when we give you the cue to ask your questions, please do that. And tonight, let's all give a warm welcome and support to our Eco Angel tonight, because we only have 2 days left before the competition and we have two more guests left to interview, including tonight's special guest. And to introduce her to you, let's go back to Noy.
There you go. Thank you, Eman. Actually, I have one adjective for you right now. The adjective is wondrous. Because,
Wondrous.
yes, that is the same description that we are using for our stunning guest for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome our Eco Angel from Poland, Sabina Połtawska.
Hi, Mabuhay, everyone. I'm so excited to see you.
There you go. There. Thank you very much, Sabina. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Sabina, the Eco Angel from Poland. Thank you very much for saying yes to our interview on Miss Earth Crown.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
super thankful. So
Yes,
thank
the
you
same
so
thing
much.
here. Thank you
It's an
very
honor.
much. Yes. First of all, we'd like to ask, how are you right now? What are you feeling that the competition is about to begin in 2 days?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I really can't wait for everything to start. The preparations are still happening, and we are taking pictures. We just did a coronation, so we're waiting for everything to be posted on Instagram, on Facebook, to make it like more official. And I'm super excited because that's my first actual competition. It's my
Right.
first time as a miss, so yeah, it's
Wow.
okay.
So that is something that we have to look forward to, the official royalty shots of our Miss Earth Poland 2020. Now, we are going to talk more about your preparations and what you've been doing so far in time for the competition. But for now, let us go now to Emmanuel so that he can read our first batch of comments. Eman.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, we've only been live for like 3 minutes, but there are already a lot of comments, and some of our followers and our viewers have this sort of competition who will be on the comment section first. And
Yeah.
the award for tonight goes to Adrian Untalan. Hi, Adrian. So good
Hi,
evening. So Adrian,
everyone.
hi. Thank you. There you go. So Sabina's greeting you, and of course, this won't be an MEC broadcast if Zani is not here. So hi Zani.
Hi.
Yes, very avid fan. Right. Very avid fan, very good supporter of Miss Earth.
Right now. Yeah.
That is true. That is true. We agree. Zani really supports our Eco Angels very well. So hi Sabina, Zani here, and hello to Team MEC as well. Hello Zani. Hi. There you go. There
Thank
you
you
go. Oh,
for being here.
Zani even learned some greetings for you. So there you
Oh,
go.
that's my national director.
Yeah. So
She's watching.
Francis Baraza.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. I think yes, yes. And speaking of, yes. Hello, Zani and everyone here. Hello, Sabina and MEC. Hello.
Hi,
Thank you very
ma'am.
much. Thank you very much for allowing us to interview Sabina right now. It is such an honor and it's such a pleasure for her to be here. Okay, so thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, there you go. So Michael D says, yes, yes. Thank you very much for that comment. And of course, good eve, all go. Yes, the Joven Vince Brunidor. See, yes, that very coded message right there. But we understand what you're saying, Joven. So thank you very much for that message. There
Just
you go.
write quickly.
Right, right. Maybe he's like on a public transportation or something.
Yeah.
Mary Joy Mercadal says hello
Hi,
and
Mr.
good
Boy.
evening. Mary Joy, thank you very much for
Thank you for
watching. And
being
she says
here.
you are, she says you are beautiful,
Thank you so much.
and we agree. Okay, there you go. So Vaughn says you are such a beautiful girl. Really love every Polska girl, Poland girl participating in Miss Earth,
Thank you so much.
right?
It's really nice.
And thank you. Yes, very, very nice. And last comment before we go to the first segment. Of course, we have Migs Pelaez right now. Hi, Migs. Thank you very much for being here.
Hi, thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, these followers, I'm sure, will be here with us until tomorrow because tomorrow will be our kind of last episode. So thank you so much for that. So before we go to the rest of the comments, to the other comments later on, let's go to our first segment, right, Noy?
Okay.
Yes. So once again, thank you to all of our fans for the early and enthusiastic support for our Eco Angel from Poland. Yes, we
Yeah.
agree that Sabina right now is so stunning. Sabina, you look
Right,
so fresh and so beautiful on
right.
Thank you.
camera.
It's really nice to hear that.
Yes, and so now we are going to start off with a very fun and light segment. As always, here in MEC, where we want to keep things light for the first part. Okay, so we're going to start off with Sabina's favorites, which will be handled by my co-host Emmanuel. What is Sabina's favorites all about?
There you go. So this is like a slam book portion where we get to know Sabina a little bit more through her favorites. So we are going to post some categories and please give us your answers to those categories. Are you ready, Sabina?
Yeah, I'm going to know myself better.
There you go. So you're going to know yourself better and we will definitely get to know you better. So let's start with Sabina's favorites. So first, please tell us, Sabina, what is your favorite food of all time?
Of all time, actually, it depends if it's breakfast or dinner. But my favorite
Mm,
food, for example, breakfast is avocado. I really love it.
amazing.
It's really tasty, and I like to eat it.
That's right. That's right. We love avocado too. So yes, we share with you that favorite. How about for dinner? Do you have an all-time favorite food for dinner?
Um, for dinner, it's really hard to decide. Actually, like eat vegetables, so maybe
Hmm.
some kind of salad.
Amazing. Wow. Look at those dinner those favorite food everybody. Avocado and salad. So healthy favorites.
I mean,
Let's follow.
I like pizza also, but it's not healthy.
Right, right.
I
That's
don't
true.
do that one.
Let's follow Sabina's example of eating healthy food. There you go. Thank you for that. Now, Sabina, what is your favorite song that you dance to when no one is looking?
Um, hmm, give me a second.
That's okay.
Actually, um, maybe Rita Ora, but I don't
Oh,
remember
Rita Ora.
correct,
Okay.
correct name of the song, but I remember last year during the Miss Earth official competition when I took a second place last year.
Hmm.
There was this song playing, and I was on the stage, and I really liked it. So I will text you
Right. Yeah.
the correct
Oh,
name of the
sure.
song
Sure,
because
sure,
I
sure.
forgot.
Yeah. Now I'm like thinking about it. So maybe, yeah, definitely. We love Rita Ora too. Her songs are so, they're
Yeah.
like really, they're a bop. So thank you so much for that. There you go. So Sabina dances to Rita Ora when nobody's watching. I'm sure a lot of people are doing that too. Thank you so much. Now, Sabina, what is your favorite segment of a pageant?
Mm-hmm. Segment of a pageant.
Yeah, is it evening gown, swimsuit,
It
Q&A?
would be actually I love all of them, but so it's hard to decide. But I
Right.
think swimsuit would be my favorite because you can show actually your hard work, how you worked on
Mm-hmm.
your body, and you can just show people your
Right.
healthy lifestyle.
That is true. Oh, that is why actually we are excited for your for what you're going to do for the beauty of form and figure because your favorite part is the swimsuit portion. So I'm sure your healthy lifestyle and you working out is going to pay off really well. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Now, let's go to your favorite holiday. It can be a worldwide holiday or a holiday in Poland. So tell us
Mhm.
about it.
So you mean the destination?
No, favorite day, like a special day of the year, a holiday.
Day of a year? So
Mm-hmm.
a month, you mean? Or I don't
Hmm. For
understand.
example, I my favorite holiday is Christmas because Christmas we don't have work.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so my
Mm-hmm.
my favorite holiday is Christmas too. I,
Yes.
yes, because I like to spend time with my family. That's a great time for everyone.
That is true. Yes, yes. That's definitely a great time for everyone. Gift giving, eating together, you know. So
Yeah,
Christmas is definitely yes,
yes.
a favorite holiday. How about your favorite decade for music? I don't know which
Okay.
decade you want to listen to
Um,
most.
I like 90s or 20s because it's like, I mean, not 20s, just 90s because it's like,
Hmm.
for example, Britney Spears, this kind of
Right.
thing. It's really,
True.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
we share that with you. Yeah, Britney, Backstreet Boys, all those
yeah,
90s pop. Amazing. Thank you
90s
so much.
and 2000, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's correct.
Mhm.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to share Sabina's love for music, you go listen to 90s and 2000s music. So we agree with you on that front. Now, what is your favorite place in the world? Whether you've been there or you haven't been there, what is your favorite place in the world?
Okay, so I have been in some countries, for example, Greece, Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
um, France, Belarus, because my dad is from Belarus actually.
Mm,
And I really like all those places, but I bet there are a lot of beautiful places around the world, for example,
mm-hmm.
Philippines. But I really like my country because it's
Amazing.
very green and beautiful. So that's my favorite.
Yes, yes, yes. So actually, before we go and interview our guests, we kind of look around and go research about the country,
Yeah,
and we saw so many beautiful sites in Poland.
yeah,
So
it's very beautiful. A lot of
that's
forests, green flowers. It's amazing.
amazing, amazing. Thank you. We really want to go to Poland.
And I really want to go to Philippines.
Thank you so much for that. Yes, we want to see you if only we can this year, right? But
Yeah.
maybe some other time. So now let's go to your favorite life accomplishment so far. What is the
Mhm.
greatest thing that you've done so far? What do you think?
You mean the greatest thing I've done in my life, like something good?
Yes, yes, like an achievement that
Or like
you've yeah
um,
so far.
some personal achievements or
Hmm.
for some great cause, you mean?
Personal or great cause? Yeah, anything, any of those is okay. Yes.
Okay, so I can say my personal achievement is like finishing the music school, and I play the violin. So that's my accomplishment, I think.
Amazing. Yes, of course, that's an accomplishment.
And for the cause, I think being a good person and helping at a dog shelter. So I think I choose that.
Wow. Well, those are definitely great accomplishments. And
My
congratulations. Congratulations in finishing your music course.
thank you.
Yes, we are music lovers too, so that's amazing. Thank you very much. Wow. So there you go. So that was the last. Okay, so that was the last of our Sabina's favorites. Thank you so much for that round. We now got to know Sabina a little bit more. She her background is on music, and she plays the violin, and she loves. She has been to many countries, but loves Poland, and so many other things about Sabina. So thank you very much for sharing to us all
Thank you
those.
very much also.
Yes, thank you, Noy.
Yes. Actually, this is a really fun segment because again, Eman and I are also 90s babies, so we
Yeah,
have
yeah,
the same love and passion for 90s music. So to all of the 90s babies in the comment section,
yeah.
comment below if you also love the 90s music. Yes. So thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Music. Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much, Sabina, for sharing like a little bit about yourself through that segment. But for
Thank
now, let's see if we have some questions for you from our fans right now. Emma, do we have anything on the comment section?
Right. Do you have any comment or you want to ask about Sabina's favorites as well? But speaking of comments, so many comments right now. So many
Mhm.
comments right now. For example, we have here, yes, we have here. I'm just like looking at some of the comments right now. Okay, so we have okay.
Yes, because there's a
Yes,
lot. There's a
Zani's
lot.
like there's a lot. I have to choose. So Zani is saying beautiful violinists. There
thank
you
you so
go.
much. You can hear me soon playing violin.
Oh, oh,
Wow.
that's a good hint of what's going to happen in the future. That
Yeah.
for Sabina's journey for Miss Earth. We cannot wait for that. There you go. So, um I sorry, what do you call this? Remer is asking, "Hello, Miss Sabina. I read somewhere that if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, I don't know if you are a fan of Game of Thrones, you might
Oh,
want to start reading Polish medieval history because it has a lot to do with some of the Game of Thrones story. So, do
mhm.
you
Correct.
know why that is so?
Actually, I'm not a bigger fan of games, so unfortunately, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm,
that's okay.
Oh,
There you
I'm
go.
yeah.
You
sorry.
you know here's also a secret. I'm also not a big fan of Game of Thrones. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah,
So I also cannot answer
unfortunately,
that for you. So we have yes, congratulations, beautiful from Lucien Levy or Levi. There
yeah.
you go. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. There you go. And also, yeah, actually, that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. Okay. So there you
Yes.
go. So those are some of the favorites of Sabina right now. So later on, please ask more questions. Okay, there you go. Here we go. Thank you so much. Noy.
You.
Yes. Actually, Eman, I noticed that we also have some new viewers tonight. Actually, there
Mm-hmm.
are some unfamiliar names. So to all of our new fans and viewers, thank you so much and welcome to Miss Earth Crown. We are hoping that you are loving the conversation that we're having right now with the beautiful Sabina of Poland.
Thank
Because
you.
right now we are going to move on to our next segment. So from something light, let's now proceed to something more environmental, so to say. All right. So
Mhm.
let's now have our eco photo swap challenge. So what we're going to do here is that we are going to show Sabina some of the eco photos of her Earth sisters in Miss Earth 2020, and she has to say a thing or two about the photo and its message. But before I begin,
Right.
Sabina, I'd like to ask since of course the competition this year is going virtual, and I think
Mhm.
you only communicate with the girls through WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Have you been able to like at least like form close relationships or friendships already with some of the girls right now?
So I texted with few girls, and it's really nice to meet them. I really wish to meet them in live, in personal, but the situation doesn't let us to do that. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I really hope to to talk with all of the girls online, but there are so many preparations right now that there is no time to do that. I really barely find time for my phone, and I really hope that this will happen soon. As
Yes,
soon as
Right.
the competition starts.
yes. Actually, I think it's going to. Actually, the feeling is mutual for sure with the other girls. But for now, we are going to have the photos of your eco sisters since you're dying to meet them. Let's start now with the first photo coming from Thais of Brazil. Okay.
Mhm.
And this is about cleaning our coastlines. What can you say about the photo and its message, Sabina?
Mhm. Actually, I really like the photo. It's very beautiful, and the message is also amazing. Actually, it is kind of connected to my advocacy. So I can see the girl is cleaning the plastic bottles of
Mm-hmm.
of the sand. And yeah, I think she really wants to take care of our environment, to make it clean, to make it healthy. And plastic really destroys our planet. So we have to
That
take
is true.
care of it and clean up our home.
Correct. Yes, we totally
Perfect.
agree with that message. Actually, a follow up on that, Sabina, because I also follow you on Instagram, and I found out that you are a beach lover. Is
Yeah,
that right?
I
Love.
love
Yeah.
beach. That's my favorite place on earth. Actually, I really like it.
Yes. So what is it about like being at the beach that you love so much? What is the experience for you being at the beach like?
Actually, I love to catch the sun because it gives me a lot of energy, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
vitamins, and I just feel like very connected with Earth when I spend time on a beach. When I can go into the sea, I can walk barefoot on the sand, and it's spending time during the day at a beach. It really is really relaxing for me, and then I feel like powered and full of energy.
Yes, we
Right.
actually agree. That's why, right, Emma? That's why they call it vitamin C.
Yeah,
Yes.
SEA.
Vitamin
Yes.
I have
SEA. I love.
writing.
Yes. So we are so happy that you love getting vitamin C from the sea. That is a really great trivia. Great trivia about Sabina. Let's now move on to our second echo photo from your
Yes.
Okay.
sister. The second one
Okay.
is sort of different from the first one. This is from the beautiful Maria Rezniuk of Belarus. And it's all about eating and buying organic. What can you say about this one?
Actually, I think it's a really great idea because we should buy organic vegetables,
Mm-hmm.
especially fruits and vegetables. And also, we should support our local suppliers and not buy vegetables and fruits in supermarkets, actually, because
Mm-hmm.
we should use buy vegetables with no plastic packaging. And
Mm-hmm.
when we buy locally, there is no plastic packaging. So it's really supportive for our planet.
Yes, yes. Actually, this is a really great photo. And I think this has also a connection with what you shared a while ago that you love like eating healthy, right?
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of connected. Now, I'd like to ask another question about that. Why do you think it's really important, for example, to grow our own food nowadays, since we're talking about like growing our own organic like
mhm,
vegetables in our own backyards? Why do you
mhm.
think it is important nowadays, most especially during the pandemic?
Actually, now we have more time for it, so we can really spend time in a nice way, and it's really healthy to eat vegetables which you like plant yourself or fruits, and actually products in supermarkets are really not healthy lately because there are a lot of chemicals and people should not eat it. And if you only have a opportunity to do it, to plant it, do it. It's really worth it.
Yes, it's eco-friendly, it's healthy, and it's budget-friendly. So a really
And you
great.
can do it with your friends, with your family, and spend a nice time.
Right.
Yes, great.
Correct.
We
That's
totally
true.
agree.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a really great message about the photo of Maria. Now let's move on to our third and last eco photo. This one now is from, oh, speaking of the pandemic, Kimberly posted this, Kimberly of Belgium, and it's all about using reusable face masks. What is your stand on this, Sabina?
Mhm. Actually, it's a really great message because lately face masks became a really dangerous problem in our lives on our planet because
Right.
there is people just don't know what to do with them. There are a lot of face masks which are really pollution in our world. So yeah, we should use reusable masks.
Yes, that's actually a really great input and insight about that. Now, one last question about this, and this is really connected with the pandemic and, of course,
Mhm.
our use of reusable face masks. What do you think is like the one thing, if any, if there's one thing that was positive about the pandemic that's happening right now in connection with the environment? Is there anything that you'd like to point out?
The pandemic is connecting us with the environment.
Yes, yes. If
Mm.
there's anything good or positive that the
Okay.
pandemic contributed, yes.
Yeah, I think people have more time to spend free time in the nature, actually.
Mm.
That's a
Right.
great idea. So we can feel connected with our Mother Earth. And yeah, I would find something else, but now it's really hard to think of
Yes,
it. Yeah.
No, that's actually a
yes,
perfect answer.
yes, right,
Okay.
Emma. Maybe you can share a little bit about what
Mhm.
Sabina mentioned. Yes.
Right, right. You'd find time to connect with nature because here in Japan, I live in a sort of a countryside. So it's not a big city, but I
Mhm.
work every day. So I don't even have time to go to the beach or to the parks, where the forest parks. But during the pandemic, when work was closed and everything, so there was more time for me to go to the beach, to go to the forest parks, and I was able to even plant. So your answer is actually perfect because it makes us connected to nature more since we have time.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
great idea. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a really great thing that you shared, Emma. Thank you for that. And of course, Sabina, thank you for sharing your insights. Again, this segment was all about like celebrating all of the great advocacies and missions that your eco sisters have been doing so far. And of course, the three advocacies and photos were all admirable. But this time, we want to put the spotlight on you right now,
Mm-hmm.
Sabina, since we want to talk about your Eco Angel story as Miss Earth Poland 2020. Now, maybe you can tell us what is your advocacy specifically as Miss Earth Poland 2020. Maybe you can show your one item because we asked Sabina
Okay.
to.
Okay.
Yes,
So should I show it right now?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
My advocacy is a plastic as a worldwide problem. So the item I brought today is a reusable bag with Miss
Oh,
Christine here. Yes.
that
And you
is
can,
Really
that is
nice
so
bag.
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can use it actually to do my shopping. So I don't use plastic packagings,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's really helpful.
Yes, yes.
That's true.
That's actually a really great. That's a really great advocacy. Since of course we all know definitely plastic pollution and like the overuse of plastics around the world
Yeah.
is such a huge problem nowadays. But I'd like to ask a little bit more, Sabina, why choose this specific advocacy on
Mhm.
plastic? Do you have a backstory about it?
Actually, I started to be interested in plastic when I was a little girl, and I spent my time by the seaside actually with my family because actually I live 100 kilometers from Baltic Sea, and I spent a lot of time there. So as a little girl, I remembered when I was walking by the sea with my parents, I saw a lot of trash, a lot of plastic, and that is why I think someone should take care of it and promote the idea, spread the idea about plastic pollution.
Mm,
Wow, that's actually
that's
a
right.
really great thing that you shared. I mean, it's really inspiring to know that at an early age, Sabina, you have already developed like a concern, a sincere concern for Mother Nature. And through that experience, you're able to actually formulate and actually advocate for this specific cause as Miss Earth Poland. That's a really great thing that you shared with us right now.
Thank
Now
you.
let's now let's talk about a little bit more about your advocacy and your activities. As Miss
Mhm.
Earth Poland 2020, are you planning to do any upcoming events or projects to
Yeah,
support your
yeah.
advocacy?
Mhm. I was planning to create a protest in Poland connected with plastic
Wow.
pollution. And
Mm-hmm.
actually, my idea is to visit local schools in Poland to promote the idea. And I think that it's all about education. So I can like create meetings in Poland in Polish schools
Mm-hmm.
with children to talk with them about plastic pollutions, about the environment, and to make them aware of the problem because we should talk about it as soon as possible. And for kids, it will be a great time and great idea.
Yes, maybe Eman can share a little bit because Eman and I are both teachers. What do you think about Sabina's like effort to actually use education as a thrust for her advocacy?
Yes,
Mhm.
actually, it is the perfect way of spreading your advocacy because you know adults right now already have different opinions and are doing different things, and
We are
sometimes the what will happen in the future really depends on our children. And so, if we educate children and make them better citizens of the environment right now, they will grow up to be loving citizens of nature, loving people of nature, just like what you did, Sabina, just like what happened to you when you were younger. You
Yes.
already knew the importance of taking care of Mother Earth, so you grew up to be a responsible person of the earth. So it's perfect to teach the younger children.
Yeah, especially that adults don't have time for that.
Exactly, there you
yes,
go,
correct.
that's right.
Because admittedly as adults we have different priorities in life. It's like
Mhm.
earning a
Yes,
living, building a
Hmm.
family. And of
yeah,
course, we are all guilty of that. But then of course, we will have to make sure that the generation that will come after us will do their part in protecting the
mhm.
environment,
Right,
right?
that is
Now
right.
let's
That's
talk more. Yes, that's very important. Yes, yes. Thank you for sharing that. And we are
thank
so
you.
happy and wish you the best of luck on your projects, like your school tours and your education drive for the less use of plastic around the world. Now, let's move on to your other advocacies as Miss Earth Poland because we kind of look
Mhm.
at your Instagram and we chose some really interesting photos here, Sabina. Maybe you can share a little bit about the message of each of the photos. Maybe
Right.
the the first one, Emma. Maybe we can show the first photo.
Okay, yes, let's show the first photo. This is such a, speaking of photo, before we go there, this is such a beautiful photo for your Miss
Oh,
Earth, for
thank
the
you
Miss
very
Earth
much.
page.
Thank
Thank you
you.
Yeah,
so
we
much.
appreciate.
Here you are, Noy.
Yes. So this is actually I think the very first, the one on the left is your very first eco photo that
Yes.
you posted on Miss Earth page. Congratulations on that. Maybe you can tell a little bit
Mhm.
about the message behind this photo.
Yes. Actually, I think that it is really important to plant trees and do some. At least one person should plant a one tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important because trees accumulate carbon dioxide, which is reason for a main reason for our climate change,
Right.
and that's very important. And we should do it more often and make
That's
a
true.
spread the idea about planting trees.
Yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
actually a really great message behind that
Mhm.
photo. And speaking of one thing you mentioned about climate change and planting trees, one of the many stressful and pressing matters about the environment nowadays are the wildfires happening around the world. I think, of course, you have Australia, you have the Amazons,
California.
yes,
Right.
Indonesia, and recently
California.
California, right?
Hmm.
I mean, what do you think is what do you think are we doing wrong? Why
Mhm.
all of these things are happening, and how can we make it right? As an eco angel, what is your point
Mhm.
opinion on that, Sabina?
Actually, I think that first point is actually to make people aware that we are really dangerous for our environment and we should
Right.
of it. I think it's all about pollution actually, and yeah, actually burning when fire when the trees are burning, there is no food chain for animals. They are getting lost
Hmm.
and dying. So that's
Right.
very important for us
That is
and
true.
Correct. Yeah.
systems also.
Yes, we actually agree with your point, and we do hope that more people like you and more eco angels like you will rise to the occasion and tell people that we have to do something right now. And this is a
Mhm.
perfect opportunity for you since you're joining Miss Earth 2020. But I'd like to turn it over to Eman for the second photo before we talk about your candidacy to Miss Earth 2020. Eman, maybe you can help Sabina talk about this second photo, which is a really interesting photo, right?
Yes, this is on the right side, right? The photo on the right side is you holding a very, very, very cute dog. Okay, so help us understand your caption for this photo and what this photo stands for.
Actually, I'm a volunteer in a dog shelter near my
Hmm.
house in my city. And these are dogs who are looking for home. Actually, one of
Oh.
them I'm holding found their home
Mm-hmm.
a couple days
Oh,
earlier. And yeah, I really like to spend time with them, help them, and bring them food. Actually, dogs need people to just feel them, feel the energy, and feel loved.
right, right.
Right.
That is true. Thank you very much for being able to participate in that because it's also very
I
important.
really love
Thank
doing this.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. There you go. There,
Wow.
Noy. So that's also a
Yes.
nice advocacy and nice advocacy as well. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Actually, we kind of revealed a lot of things about what Sabina stands for and what she believes in. She is a staunch supporter for
Mhm.
eradicating or eliminating plastics worldwide. You are, of course, a big supporter of like planting trees to make sure that we end deforestation and wildfires, and of course, animal welfare is a really great advocacy as well. Now, let's talk about your journey this time as a candidate to Miss Earth 2020 now. Since you are moving forward to the competition in the next few days, basically 2 days from now, what are the preparations so far? Because of course we perfectly know that your predecessor, Miss Earth Poland 2019, placed top 10, if I'm not mistaken. I think top 10
Mm-hmm.
from last year.
Yeah.
What are you doing in terms of preparations to make sure that you like
Mhm.
do the same level of performance and at
Yeah.
least get that top 10 placement again this year?
Actually, I met with Christina yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I talked with her. So she gave me a lot of advices. How should I behave? What should I do? What should I post? And yeah, she's really great person. So we are just right now we are making videos in national costumes, in beachwear, in evening gown, and also talent show. So I think it'll be great, and thank her for amazing support.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
yes,
so nice.
She's
yes.
a really, really great person.
Yes, Christina
That
is
is so
actually
nice.
really sweet. She's a really sweet candidate from last
Yes,
year.
yes, and she's
Now,
really helpful.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And I think you have already seen the lineup of activities. It's starting like from September until November. It's a really like extensive like set of activities for this year. What are you most excited about, Sabina, in the competition?
In a competition. Actually, I'm excited for my Earth Talk, which is going to be on 24th September.
Wow.
Yes,
Mm,
and I'm also excited about angel shooting. It's really
that's right.
yeah, an eco angel idea is really amazing. Yeah,
Wow,
I
we can't wait.
to post a picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, actually, that is something that a lot of our fans have been waiting for since
mm-hmm.
some of the candidates have already started posting. And I think the next one that they're looking forward to seeing is your own Echo Angel photo, Sabina. We can't
That's
wait
true.
I
for
also
that.
can't wait. Thank
And of
you.
course, we cannot wait for the other things you're going to put out there as an official candidate to Miss Earth 2020, right? So,
Yeah.
Right.
before we actually talk more about your candidacy, I'd like to turn it over now to Emmanuel because I think we are now opening officially the floor for questions from our fans. Eman.
Yes, there you go. So now it's time for you to ask your questions, our dear Earthlings. So please comment your questions below, and our very special guest Sabina will try to answer them. Actually, I don't know if this is how many questions we have right now, but looking at our what you call this our feed, we already have a lot of comments. There you go. So Zani is saying love that bag. Yes, love that bag, Sabina. Oh
Thank you.
yes, there you go. And it says it's so nice.
I think
Okay.
everyone should have this kind of textile bag. It's really useful.
Right, right. Oh, textile bag, amazing, thank you so much. Yes, actually we will be I also have an eco bag, so any eco bag works. But like a textile bag is really sturdy and strong and useful, so everybody should be able to have one. Thank you for promoting that, Sabina. From YouTube, Wolves X's. I like your YouTube name actually. Sabina is one of the prettiest contestants this year, and we agree. That is
Thank
true. We agree. We agree. Thank you very much for that.
you
Yes.
so much. Thanks.
Yes. There you go. And Nereza says, yes, there you go. Good evening.
Good evening.
Nereza Claridad says, good evening. Thank you very much. And um, she's looking for Mark. Mark is actually our editor in chief. So Mark is not part of our interviews right now, but he is supervising us. So definitely
Mhm.
he is watching us right now. And Mark Russell Gaspar Alvaro is giving a heart and claps. Definitely a show of support for you. There you go.
Thank you.
And you know what? Who else is watching right now? Miss Earth Australia 2020, Brittany Dixon is watching right
Hi, Brit.
now. Okay.
Thank you. Good
Yes.
luck
But
also.
she Thank you. But you see, we have different time zones. So she's like, best of luck. I need to go to sleep in 15 minutes, maybe. How's your preparation going? There
It's
you go.
really
She's
great.
asking.
Yeah, it's really great. It's really intense time. So much happening right now, and I hope it will be great and you guys will be satisfied because it's all for you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. And I think if Brittany was, I think Brittany was watching a while ago because she also talked about your preparation. So Brittany, that's how um, that's how Sabina is preparing right now. Okay,
Thank
Yeah.
you
there
for
you go. So Zani's like Dixon replying to Brittany Dixon because she also posted another one. So there you go. So Brittany Dixon, there you go. Thank you so much for that. And
thank you.
then yeah. Oh, also Ivana of Portugal. Miss Earth Portugal was watching a while
Hi,
back. So thank you
Ivana.
so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Ivana, for watching right now. There you go.
It's
And
really
I think there's yes. So those are our some of our comments right now. There are some comments from somebody's like flooding the comments with a lot of stuff, but yeah, we can't we can't read all of that. I'm sorry. So right,
We're
there
keeping
you
it
go. So
like,
thank you so
yes, clean.
Yes, so we're keeping it. There you go. So please comment your questions right now for our beautiful Sabina right now. And also some of our friends and some of our staff members from Miss Earth Crown. Um there you go. Oh, there you go. So I think one of them is doing some research about
Wow,
experiences in
Remmer.
Poland. Yes, Remer, tell us if this is true. Tell us if you've experienced this. She said, going to the forest to pick wild mushrooms at the end of summer is a popular activity. This is what
Mm-hmm.
she was able to find
Mm-hmm.
online, and that kids are taught how to distinguish edible mushroom from a poisonous mushroom early on. Did you have a similar experience that you can share with us?
Actually, yes. Actually, my mom really likes going to forest to pick mushrooms, but not the poisonous ones.
Mm,
As a small kid, I really knew how to distinguish it. So that's
amazing.
my mom really loves it, and we spent a lot of time in the forest when I was a little kid doing this.
I mean, I already grew up to be an adult, but I don't think I can distinguish a poisonous mushroom from a non-poisonous mushroom. There you
I
go. That's
know.
It's not
right.
this difficult.
It's not that difficult. Okay, thank you very much. Maybe I can still learn how to do it. So so yes, there you go. Actually, ah, Nerissa is actually saying that you also look you look like Miss Earth USA.
Thank you.
Yes,
Miss
Lindsay
Sophie
Coffey.
is so beautiful. She's really
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes, you both are. Yeah, you
Thank you.
both are very beautiful. There you go.
Yes,
So thank you
actually, Emma,
very much.
I'd like to point out something because you have already released the Eco Angel photos of the candidates, the headshots, and I should
Mm-hmm.
say your Sabina was one of my top favorites among all of
Really,
the headshots, hands down.
thank
I mean,
you.
True.
just the fierce look in your eyes, like the facial angle. I mean, you also work as a model in on a regular basis.
Yeah, uh-huh. I'm trying to work as a model also. I'm really happy you liked it. Thank you. It's really nice.
We do. We do. And
Yes.
that is a mark of the versatility of your beauty because you can look fierce and then looking at you right now you're looking very fresh and very sweet. So
Yeah.
you can change and bring all the different kinds of angles and beauty,
That's
right?
Yes.
There
So
you
awesome.
to all
go.
of our fans, maybe if you agree, do you think Sabina is going to ace the beauty of face round? Because
Oh
I think for
yes.
us personally, she's going to ace it, right, Eman?
My answer was so fast. You didn't even finish the question and I was like, "Oh yes.
Yes,
Definitely,
yes.
definitely." Now, this is a tourism question from Zani, and we
Mm.
would also like to know what would you recommend to us, what you recommend us to do there if one is going to Poland?
Okay, so I would really recommend you to go by the seaside because that's my favorite place. So you can see the Baltic Sea, see a lot of
Hmm.
beautiful views, and spend a great time on a beach. Go
There
like
you go.
Charles.
Yeah, because I'm Nona and I love the beach too. So wherever we go around the world, I think we're going to find a lot of beaches. Mhm.
In Poland, there is a really nice view because you can see sea, sand, and also trees. So it doesn't
Oh.
happen.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It does not come very often. So that's a perfect combination of all those bodies of nature. Thank you so much. And, I think somebody already thinks that you are a winner already because Cheryl Obum is already
Wow.
saying, "Congratulations, Queen." There
Thank you.
you go. That is such a nice show
Yeah,
of support. There you
thank you
go. Now,
everyone for support.
hmm Now, I think we already know what your answer is going to be for this one, but Wolves is asking if you want to answer this, you can. Who do you think is your biggest competitor this year?
Oh, interesting.
Uh, so actually, there are a lot of competitors. It's really strong edition. A lot of beautiful and smart girls are here. But I think Miss Earth Belarus is really beautiful. Miss Earth
Oh.
USA, as you
Mm-hmm.
already know, and
Mm-hmm.
actually every girl is really beautiful.
Right.
So it's really hard to choose, guys.
That's
Yeah.
right. Actually, I think to some of the fans, this is a simple question, but we understand that for you, this is a hard question to answer because,
Mm,
yeah, a lot, especially with the batch of girls, and of course you yourself, you're also beautiful. Maybe some other girls will also answer, "Oh, Miss, yeah, Poland is my competitor, so it's very easy to say that." There you go.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we're also
and then
happy, Sabina, that you are also like doing this interview because you are doing it at the perfect time because you're doing it 2 days before the actual competition. So it's like
Mhm.
a perfect time for all of the fans to know more about you. So you're peaking
Mhm.
at the right time.
Yeah.
Good job on that.
Actually, that's my first live chat, so I'm really happy to finally do it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
same.
And we are
Mhm.
finally, and we are happy that you're doing it with us. So thank you very much. No.
Thank
So
you.
I'm sure a lot of people are going to be sharing this after this show. So we
Yeah.
have it on Facebook and on YouTube. So many people will be able to watch you and get to know you better. At, and Nono is correct at the right time. So that is amazing.
Yes.
There
Yeah.
you go. Thank you, Noy. So those are our questions for tonight for Sabina. So thank you very much um, for saying that. Oh, Lucien is actually asking, have you ever been to Germany?
Yes, I
Oh,
think.
I think you said that. Yeah,
Yes, a lot of times. It's really,
there
really
you go.
tree and very beautiful.
Right there. So yes, Lucian is curious if you have to know that. Ooh, oh, there you go. Some of the questions are just coming in right now. So I'm just going. Anna Bel Chiego says, "Hello, beautiful. In this dreadful situation of pandemic times, how will you convince the people to be psychologically able or fit with your advocacy? Like,
mm,
yeah." So how do we let's try to rephrase this question. Yeah, how
Yeah.
will maybe how to take care of their mental health. So how would you
yeah.
encourage people to take care of their mental health in this pandemic?
Okay, so I think the most important thing is to spend time with your family. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't feel lonely. You know what you have that you know that there are people who are going through the same thing as you are, and try to find some new activities. Try to do something what you always dreamed of doing, but you did not find time for that, and
That's
you
true.
will be
Yes.
very happy. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That
speaking
is
of new
right.
activities, we can like maybe ask Sabina. Speaking of new activities, have you learned any new skill, or have you discovered anything new or fascinating about yourself during the pandemic?
Actually, I was working out a lot, so I was
Mm-hmm.
working with my body. And I also started to learn German language because I really
Ooh.
want to study in Germany in one
Mm-hmm.
year, actually, do my master degree. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on it, and pandemic really helped me doing this because I finally found time for that.
There you
Yeah.
go. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Yeah. And Zanny was saying it makes sense that Sabina has been to Germany because she lives next to Germany. So
It's
yeah,
really close. It's like
very
50
cool.
kilometers from my house to be in Germany.
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
just a few
Wow.
steps
Wow.
away. How cool is
Yeah,
that?
that is so cool. Like literally next to the German border. You were not kidding, Zanny. There you go.
yes.
Wow.
He
Thank
knows
you so
that
much.
I'm texting with him a lot, so he knows everything about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zani is
Yes.
actually very nice. So yeah,
us.
there you
Yes,
go. Thank you so much, Zani. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just said hi. Very Japanese. So those are our questions for tonight. So thank you very much to our Earthlings for asking those questions, and we hope that you come and support us again in our next shows. But for tonight, we appreciate all
Yeah.
the questions that you gave. So thank you
so
so
much, guys.
much.
Thank
There
you.
you go,
Yes.
Noy. Back to you.
Yes, thank you again to all of our Earthlings. And even if we have closed the comment section for questions, we are not closing the comment section for your words of like encouragement and love for Sabina as she ventures on to the real competitions of Miss Earth 2020. So we are about to end this wonderful conversation with Sabina. But
Right.
then before we leave everyone, we would like to ask Sabina, of course, since you are given this incredible platform of Miss Earth 2020, we would like to ask you what is exactly the thing that you want to accomplish as an eco angel to Miss Earth 2020? Maybe like a final message to all of your fans as an eco angel.
Okay. So, I really would like to tell you about my advocacy. So, my motto is to be a part of a solution, not a part of a pollution.
Oh,
Yes.
we have to type that in, Eman.
Yes, yes, go ahead. There
Thank you.
you go.
That's actually a tagline, Sabina. Wonderful.
Thank
Perfect.
you, guys.
Okay, be a
So once
part
again,
of,
Of a solution.
not
part of the
of.
solution,
Yes.
not
Yeah. Not of a
not
pollution.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
right. So
And
I'm like, okay, I have to type that fast. And
yes. That's actually already a great tagline, and that perfectly captures who you are and what you stand for, Sabina, as an eco angel to Miss Earth 2020. Before we end this wonderful conversation, what is your final message to everyone watching right now? Take it away, Sabina.
okay, so I really would like to thank you guys, everyone, for supporting me. It's really nice of you to have all of you, seeing all of the comments, seeing all of the messages, and I really, really appreciate it. You're very lovely people.
thank you
Yes,
so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
and you are lovely as well. We had a fun time chatting with you, Sabina, and we wish you the best of luck on behalf of the entire Miss Earth Crown team. We wish you the best of luck in the upcoming competitions, and we are here to support you and the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
Eco Angels for Miss Earth 2020. So
That is right.
thank you very much
Thank
for this.
you. Thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure to talk with you.
Our
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Yes, the pleasure
Our
is
pleasure
ours
as
as
well.
well.
Thank
Yes. Now, Emma, before we end our live interview, maybe we can remind our fans of our last interview for our series. What do we have?
Yes. There you go. Thank you very much for the chance, Noise. So, we are technically going to end our Miss Earth 2020 talk series tomorrow, but with, of course, not without our final guest. So please tune in tomorrow for our last guest, and that will be Miss Earth Myanmar. So tomorrow we are going to interview Amara from Myanmar, and after that we are going to give you an extensive coverage of the Miss Earth to 2020 competitions. So definitely watch out for that. And of course, please follow Miss Earth Crown on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitter. And of course, please follow Sabina on her public
you.
social media accounts as well and give her your words of encouragement. Thank you so much. There you go, Noy.
Guys.
Yes, there you go. And once again, we would like to thank all of the fans who tuned in tonight. And as Eman mentioned, after our last interview with Miss Earth Myanmar, Amara, tomorrow, we are going to launch our official review and commentary series on the entire Miss Earth 2020 coming very soon, only here on Miss Earth Crown. But for tonight, on behalf of the entire Miss Earth Crown team and my dynamic co-host, Emmanuel Feliciano, and of course, our wondrous, beautiful eco angel from Poland, Sabina. This has been your host, Noy Sabelano, saying, have a great day and stay in love with Mother Earth. Bye,
Wow.
everyone.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.